So I'm here today with Zahid Mahmood, or Zed as he's known to everybody, who's a serving prison officer, but has also started something really special, which is Burton In Need, which is basically a food parcels for everybody. Is that what we're doing?
No, not for everybody. What it is it's for struggling families and people that are living below the breadline and struggling to cope with the increasing rises in fuel bills or council tax bills or whatever, or losing their job, and they're struggling, and it's for families with children and even single people who are struggling.
Right. So how did you just come up with this idea?
No, one night my wife and myself were on social media on Facebook, and we saw a lady put a post up that she was struggling for food. We did a bit of research and realised it was not just this single lady. There was quite a few people in Burton and the surrounding areas, Derbyshire, Swadlincote, Newhall, that were also in the same position, but were either too embarrassed to come forward or didn't have any place to go to try and get that help.
Right. And you just thought, well,
why
not?
And that was it. From there, we just thought, well, we'll start trying to provide food parcels to these people and try to help them as much as we could, and that's where the idea started from, really.
So it's just you and your wife basically running this then?
It's just me and my wife. We've got my two children as well, actually. I shouldn't fail to mention them because they do help. I've got a 5-year-old son and a 4-year-old son, and they're always helping make up the packages and what have you. But my wife takes care of the organisation of the food parcels. She decides what goes in what food parcels. She checks the dates and gets them ready for me, and then I do the deliveries in the evening, go around and deliver these parcels, or people come here to our house to collect it.
Right. So are you looking for volunteers to work with you? We
are looking for volunteers. We've got a few volunteers at the moment who are also helping us do deliveries. We've got a couple of ladies on our admin page who look after the site for us whilst I'm at work. But we're always looking for more and more volunteers. Obviously, it's like yesterday we delivered over 15 parcels in and around Burton and South Derbyshire. But yesterday we had a volunteer who come out and gave us a hand, and if it wasn't because of that volunteer, we probably wouldn't have got to all the 15 people in that same night.
And you've literally been going, what, 3 weeks?
21 days, exactly 3 weeks. And we've currently delivered 78 parcels approximately, and we've got another 4 parcels today, 4 families coming today to collect 4 parcels.
If I wanted to come and do a delivery run with you, or if somebody wanted to come and do a delivery run, how would they get in contact with you?
Just basically go on our Facebook page called Burton In Need, join up on our, become a member of the page, and then you can message me privately, and I'll get, obviously take your number and details, and if I require you, I'll contact you. And it's usually short notice because we don't know how many parcels we're going to get. We don't have a cut-off time, or we don't have a limit on when you can contact us. People contact us throughout the day, and it just depends how many people have contacted us that day.
And I know you said you were talking about doing a night run thing.
That's right.
Where you were going to actually go out to people who are living on the streets and deliver food directly to them.
That's right. Well, that's a new initiative that obviously me and my wife have been speaking about. What we're trying to do is obviously we're trying to get as many volunteers as we can to come and help us do these deliveries. If we get enough volunteers doing these deliveries, then that will free me up, and I'll be able to then go out in the evening with some warm food, maybe soup, bread, or if we get jacket potatoes from the businesses that are helping us at the moment, or any food from them that is warm and can be given to a person living out on the street. So, and that's obviously our next sort of stage. We want to go and target sort of people that are living out on the street, especially in this weather where they've probably not had a warm, hot meal the whole day, and it'd be nice, something to look forward to. And if we could do that every single night, 7 days a week, it'd be brilliant. The people of Burton have been so generous to us, or to the people that we've been giving this food to. Without them, there was no way we would have been able to pull this off. When we originally started, it was my wife and myself and a couple of people who donated food, and we thought it's only going to be a few families. It's not going to be that big of a problem. Maybe 5, 6, 10 families at most. And we didn't expect to be sending out over nearly 100 parcels in 3 weeks. It's absolutely It has been incredible, and it's only down to the people of Burton. And I'd also like to mention, obviously, the businesses that have been helping us. You know, we've had Peckish on Horninglow Road who give their food. Snap Pack have agreed to give their food. There's a sandwich company that delivers sandwiches, and there's a few other businesses that have, you know, shown an interest that they haven't got back to us just yet. Just also like to thank Zen Cafe in Burton-on-Trent, because they've been fantastic. That's our drop-off point. They've been collecting food. They've been encouraging people to, you know, donate in their boxes, and we've had so much food come out from that shop. It's unbelievable. All this food here is not donated by me. You know what I mean? It's been donated by the people of Burton, and all we do is just distribute it. So it's thanks to the people of Burton. Really, it's not really, you know. And thanks to my wife as well,
yeah.
because she puts up with it. So, you know, she has to do all this organisation and making sure the food's in date and what have you. So that's, you know, it's been brilliant. It's been absolutely fantastic, and it's a pleasure to do what we're doing. And it does give us satisfaction that we know that there's a family that's not going to be going to sleep tonight on an empty stomach. So.
Well, we'll definitely be supporting you.
Yeah,
we wish you all the best,
Thank you
mate.
very much for coming.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
No, you're welcome.